Hmm. Ooh, I took the frame rate down a little bit. Okay, there we go. Hello, everybody. My name is Art, and today we're going to be finalizing our level that we've been working on. I've named it Cave Base, but if you've been following along, hopefully, I don't know, hopefully it looks good on your end. Sorry if these tutorials aren't the best. I'm planning to redo this with a better setup and everything to make things look a lot proper. But for right now, if you've been following along, your level should look as decent as mine. If not, let this be sort of a learning way or a learning experience, no matter what. So let's go on with this. Here's the file right here. It's a WAD file. Stands for Where's All the Data. If we open up Slade, we have all of the details, the fine stuff. I've included the test map here, but this contains all the things that are inside this world. There's about a total of. Okay, these are the sectors. It broke them up into like a bunch of sectors, and there's the things. Side def, and then where's the. Man, there's a lot of side definitions. That's what this means, by the way. It's a side definition, a wall, if you will. There we go. Line def, the same thing, except it's for a line. So like specific lines will block sound and things like that. And as you can see here, this particular line includes V1, V2, side front, the picture, and then blocking equals true, meaning that sound is not heard from that sector or that line def. Pretty much all this engine does is just read line informations or line definitions, sector definitions, vertexes where things are, and then puts things inside them and then renders them on screen whenever you're in a certain part, breaking the map down to like a whole bunch of things. It's really cool. See, no frame rates dropped. I think we're good. Okay, here's the map in its 2D form. Uh, it looks pretty good, but I did notice a few minor things I want to fix really quick. So let's go into that really quick. Oh wait, no. We'll go into that in just a second then. This thing. This ZMap info lets it show up on our Doom source port, so that way we can actually see it. I think it might work in the actual version of Doom for DOS, but I don't know for sure because I haven't tested it. Now, if you use ZDoom or Zendronum or GZDoom or any of those source ports, you'll see this the way it is. We define the episode name, and we define the map that's going to be using. So now that's all settled. Let's go ahead and fix up a few minor bugs in the thing. There. Okay, file E6M1. Yeah, E6M1. Close. That's just saying that there's missing stuff. That's okay. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't tank the frame rate. Sorry if it does. Okay. For one, this lost soul seems to always activate for no purpose whatsoever, along with this trooper. So I'm going to be blocking them really quick. Oh, that too. It doesn't show it here, but oh, there it is. As you can see there, we have a clipping texture. We don't want that. Yeah, that's just a minor problem. We can fix that really quick too. So let's see. Problem 1, fix these guys' location or direction at least. Problem 2, fix that. Problem 3 is over here. mismatching texture. Problem 4, these rails, they're not like... They look really terrible. So, gotta fix that. Other than that, though, everything's pretty decent. Let's get started on fixing these stuff first. Okay, I'm going to grab that texture. I'm going to move it down. There we go. Okay, no, that's not going to work. Well, that works on this side. You know what, let me raise this thing up. Okay, strike that. Can't do that. Since those sectors are tied together, moving that up would kind of mess this up, so let's not do that. Just gonna have to work with this. There we go. And this side, oops. Okay. 4. Okay. So there we go. Our textured wall now doesn't clip into the block surface right here. That's what we want. As for these guys, we want them facing that way. Oh wait, no, not that way. Okay. There we go. And he shows up on all 5, so we can leave him be. This one here. That's good too. And this one, I wanted this one to show up on all difficulties, but it doesn't show up on normal for some reason. So, you know, I'm going to put him there. That's good. And then, oh yeah, we got to go over here, fix all the rails, and fix this one. This one, we can just grab it and use the arrow keys to move it up and down. Now that's done. It looks decent. This one looks a little weird too. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. That's good. We should also change this to make it look more metallic looking. So I'm going to surfaces. Change that texture, and that's a good one. Yeah, that looks really good. I'm going to just copy this, move it here. Now remember, if we, this is also tied into another sector, so if we look at that, go over here, this sector will change too, which is good, but as you can see, the side layer is kind of different. So let's change that as well. Go to texture. Want something that matches the whole metal look sort of thing, so maybe this one. No. Just looks like a floor. Let's get something that looks like more like a rail. Maybe... no. Something that's gray. Let's try the secondary textures. What here would be a good gray composite? I don't have much grays for being nothing but black and gray. You know what? This one looks good. Oof, no. It needs to be thicker. So, something that's thicker. Something that's thicker, darker, and... you know what? Let's try this one. Okay, yeah, that works. Looks like an adequate platform. I'll say it's good. Yeah. Yeah, it looks really good. Okay, we can leave that there. And then... oh yeah, this enemy here clips into the roof. I'm gonna have to move the whole roof for this. Okay. go. There you go. I'm just going to move it gently up. Oops. There we go. There we go. Looks good. It's very, very minuscule, but it will, in the long run, it's gonna look pretty good. So let's see. Okay. Oh. There we go. Oh, these have to be changed too. Lower them a little bit. We move the roof, or whenever you move the roof, and you have whenever you move the roof, the wall will be pegged to it that has like windows and stuff. This can be considered a window since it cuts into another sector. Hope that makes a little sense. Like right here, see? This wall here in this area essentially takes the normal wall and carves into it to make a new sector. See, this here, the floor. This floor here is the main sector, and then this one here is the window, as it's called. Which thus goes into this sector, or this wall, if you want to call it that. And that's pretty much how these walls are made and stuff. It's pretty ingenious. But, anyway, let's get into it. Okay. Okay. Looks good. Looks good. I think we're pretty good here. This tree, let's move it a little bit. There you go. That way it's popping out just a tiny bit. And yeah, that should be it. Okay. We have our level. Pretty good. So now, okay, it's saved. Good. Now that it's saved, we can, I gotta go to my Doom dev really quick. It's over on this side. This old file here, we could release it as it is right now, but I want to include the changes for it. Copy. Copy. Paste. Replace. There you go. There's a new level. It looks a tad bit different. Okay. Oh, that's good. So now I have the map and its settings. I have just an empty folder here because we need to put the map into something before we can release it. And then here are a bunch of screenshots of some choice pictures actually of how this would look. Let's take a look at them really quick. This is a good shot of the office room. Good shot of the employee work lounge. Good shot of the interior. This right here is the side balcony area in the dark part. And then this is the worshipping area. The exit's right there. There's the wall to the extra base part and the loading dock. A peek with into the main lobby area with from the bars. Looks really cool. I wanted to include the pack here, but I just couldn't do it. It's a pity. Then we have the pretty much the big CPU computer. This may be a little bit misleading, but it's okay because this was captured using medium difficulty. I could capture this on the hardest difficulty, but it's a pretty crazy thing, so I won't do it. It's okay though. Everybody knows it's medium. Everybody's probably gonna play it in medium. Here's the main loading dock from both the front and the back. I think I like the back picture more because it's kind of spooky. You kind of just like feel like you're invading in here. It's really cool. Good concept. Here's another shot of the loading area leading to the outside where this giant pillar is, where the exit is, and that little area. And it looks to be all of our pictures. Let me go back to the very beginning. Okay, yeah, so here we missed a few. Here we got this one, which is more of that balcony on the side of the dirt wall, leading into the building. We have this really cool looking screenshot of going down the corridor to the worship room. We have this area, which is the what is it? I forgot what it's called. My head hurts. Sorry. We have an undershot here, and this looks really good, but it does have that issue before. So I could just recapture it, but it would take some time, so I'm not going to. And then we have this area. And then back to this area. And this is a better screenshot of the docking bay with the area here, the office area. And then another office, and then the office area again. I have my button for screenshots set to the F11 key. But for the most part, it's, I think, Alt 11 in the main Doom program. So you'll have to look that up. It's in the help guide. Oh, excuse me. So now that we have all our pictures set up, we have our map file. If there's any other file you want to include, like, say, a MIDI of the music, you would also put it right here. But since we're using the game's built-in music, we don't need to worry about that. We also want to write a new text file. Name it readme. Okay, is that a real text file? Okay, yeah, that's Word. That's a Word file. I don't want that one. Delete. We just want a new text file. There we go. So we're going to name this one README. Now, whenever you download this thing from my Discord, link in the description, you should be able to get all these files included. And the first file usually the people will read is README. This covers all the details and copyrights and stuff of, you know, how we do things. So, Doom, oops, not Domo, Doom 1 map I can't type today. Chapter 6, or episode actually. Episode 6. Okay. Episode 6. Map 1. I'm just going to put custom map for Doom 1. Custom map for Doom 1. Episode 6, map 6. And the chapter is called Hazard. Actually, let me test that out really quick and pull up the thing. Okay. Oh, cancel. Close. Rename options. Yeah, new game. Hazard chapters. Okay. So our episode is called Hazard Chapters. So Hazard Chapters it is. Hazard Chapters. Actually, you know what? Control X. Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Episode 6, Hazard Chapters. Map 1. Quotations. cave. This is also where if you have Doom available on your system, your computer, you should just load it up and stuff. But sadly, I don't. I have it set to a specific file. 1 second. There we go. New hazard chapters. There be plenty. Okay. Oh. Cave base. Okay. Okay. Put cave base. Okay. Map 1 cave base. Actually, I can take these quotation marks off. And then I'm going to do this map designed by my name, of course. Okay. See them? Then textures. You should also want to put credits into this thing. So that's why I put the map design by me. Textures by id Software. Textures by id Software. Also music. Music also by id Software. So I'm just gonna just copy this, paste it there, and that's all good. We're done with this README. I'm gonna just put a little bonus text because I always do in these things. Hope you all enjoy. That's good. Now that we have our README done, so we can just all compile this into a one base folder. Here's the cool thing, though. I'm going to just simply drag it, and then take this file and send to compressed zip. It makes a compressed zip for the level and everything, just right next to it. We open up the compressed zip, and this is what it looks like. There's Cave Base with all the screenshots and everything. So I think we're good. Now to install it, let's go here to our copy of Doom. Actually, let me see. Yeah, Doom. Here's our copy for Zendronum Doom. And to install this program or level into this world, you must put it in the skins folder. Zendronum has a way to automatically load extra WAD files for skin modifications. So what I usually do is I'll put whatever mod I have into the skin folder. So I'm going to do this. Copy. Paste it here. Replace. As you can see, it did it. And now I can close that. And whenever I load this game, let me turn down the volume too a little bit. There we go. Turn to the volume. Load Zendronum and load that. There's our hazard chapters. And I'm going to put ultraviolence. Looks like we haven't set off those guys over there. Okay, I'm going to get the secret. There you go. Got you in the head. I love how we can actually walk into these, stools. That's a cool thing. The cool feature we put in. Let me save that and get back to the shotgun. Oh. Okay. I gotta run. Okay, so shift to run. Nice. And armor. Oh yeah, what are my manners? There we go. Looks proper now. Can't open that because we need a thing. Okay. Okay. Muscles always give you pain. There you go, you balloon. That auto zoom kills you. This one has auto zoom turned on for some weird reason. You can change that in the player setup though. Never. Okay. Always run. I'm going to turn that on because I like running. Oh, whoops. There we go. There we go. That feels so much better. Okay, so you can jump with the E key. There we go. There we go. There you go. Yeah. Berserk. Okay, so we have the blue key, but we don't have the yellow key. So let's go in the blue door really quick. Ow. Grab the yellow key really quick, and get ready for get ready for the pain. There we go. Anything else? Nope, we got them all. Oh, yeah. I should have went in with that. That would have helped a lot. Okay. He couldn't even hit me. Nice. Okay, let's turn on that switch. Yeah, sorry if I'm moving a little too fast. I play these games fast. There we go. Okay. That looks good. Another thing I should probably do in another episode, if we're ever doing this again, is to insert your own end messages. Whenever you beat the level or the chapter, you can put in your own end card messages that you write yourself and things. It's really cool looking. We'll probably tackle it in another video or something. Let me see, put this up. There we go. Okay, another one. There we go. Okay, so that's good. Now that we have our thing, if you go onto my Discord channel, you should be able to, find that in the download section. I'll post it as soon as I can. And thank you for joining me for today's episode. I hope you guys liked the map, or hope you guys liked the map at least. And it's been wonderful making that. We will definitely talk about making more maps later on. I'll probably even do some speed builds if, given the time. And I'm also going to be working on Quake style maps because Quake style maps are just amazing and they still work given how the Quake engine works nowadays with the source ports. So we'll talk about that, and we'll talk about source ports for Quake as well later on. Thank you all for joining me, and let's get the. There we go. Thank you all for joining me, and have a wonderful night. Take care.